Okay, call the meeting to order at 6 o'clock. You want to do roll call, please?
Chris Brune. Here. Adam Carson. Here. Linda Hoke. Here. Ray Lapinus. Here. Amy Rath. Here. John Reinert. Here. Carolyn Schofield. Here. Connie Machini.
Here. I need a motion to approve the minutes of September 23rd and October 8th.
So moved.
Second? Second. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay. Then we go on to presentation, which we have none. Is this where?
Connie, we need public comment.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go into,
sorry.
public comment. Is any, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Abby is one of the first on public comment. Thank you for bringing it to me, Abby.
Hello, my name is Abby Nicholas. I'm the executive director.
I'm trying to get it on.
Thank you, Joe.
Okay, it should come
Testing,
on.
testing. Okay.
Okay.
Starting over. Hello, my name is Abby Nicholas. I'm the executive director of NAMI McHenry County, for those of you who I haven't met. I am here making public comment tonight to share some very exciting news with the board, which is that we just purchased our permanent home in Crystal Lake a week and a half ago. So super exciting, yes. Wanted to share the great news, but also on a very practical note, to share that we will be moving out of our home at the Mental Health Board at the end of January. So the staff do know this, but I wanted to let you all know as well. Bridget and the team have been kind enough to extend our lease to allow us to do some renovations, get our new space ready, and then move in January. So we're really excited, but it's bittersweet because the Mental Health Board has been a really great home to us for a long time. I've only been at NAMI for 2 years, but I've had many people, tell me about the history of NAMI and where we've come. And I just also want to use this opportunity to thank you all for all your support over the years. NAMI has grown so significantly in the past 20 years, and largely in part due to your belief in our mission and your funding. So now we have 11 staff. We're about to open a permanent home, and we're opening 2 new programs in the new year. So our living room, our walk-in crisis support, and expanding our drop-in programs too. And it's largely in thanks to you and your support. So wanted to share the good news and thank you so much for everything you've done for us to this point and the support you provide in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. Emily, I don't think I have to tell all of you to keep it to 3 minutes and state who you are and where you're from.
No problem. I'm a little shorter than Abby is. All right. Good evening, Emily Fensel, Vice President at Clearbrook. I just wanted to provide a quick update to you. We recently purchased a home in Woodstock, and I think it's a really cool home because it was in collaboration with the Building Trades program at District 200. So it is all accessible, which is really, really important for our individuals that we serve. First, if they don't need the accessibility in the beginning, it's a way for them to age in place versus trying to find all sorts of different other homes that we have available. So that will be a home for 4 young men, and we have identified one individual who currently lives closer to the Chicago area, but his family lives in Crystal Lake. So he will be able to come back to this area, and we have 3 other individuals that we're currently working with to make a home for the 4 of them. So really, really neat program and a really cool home that is absolutely beautiful. So excited about that. And then I just wanted to mention in regards to those individuals who currently don't have funding but are attending our choice program. We have 13 of those individuals. We are continuing to work to try to get them funded, but it has been quite the challenge, especially given where the state of Illinois is right now. And we have 5 individuals that are currently on the wait list who do not have any funding. So they are at home waiting to hopefully get funding, but we don't know when. So that warrant of need funding fee for service is really, it's really important for them because otherwise they lose a lot of the skills that they've built throughout the years in the school system. Once they age out, there really isn't anywhere for them to go. But we continue to work with them. So as always, we appreciate the support from this board. I've been in front of this board for many years now, and I continue to enjoy working with all of you and with the mental health board staff. So thank you very much.
Thank you. John Buckley, Independence Health.
I'm a little taller. Good evening. My name is John Buckley. I'm Executive Director of Independence Health and Therapy. And, well, we have good news to share all the time. I just wanted to take a slightly different direction. I know that you guys have hard decisions to make tonight. Staff had made their recommendations last month. We get an access grant from you. The staff recommendation was $350,000, and that's to provide psychiatric services in the county. We've been flat funded the last 2 years. This will be 3 years in a row. I was asked, my ask to you is to consider applying a COLA to our access grant. I know that the pay for position grants that have been recommended by the staff have that COLA applied as well. For us, our expenses continue to rise, and quite honestly, it outpaces the COLAs. But I realize that you have, limited amount of funds. But my request is that you consider, as you're going through this process tonight, that you consider adding that COLA that you've applied to the position grants to that access grant as well, to help us keep pace with the cost of the psychiatrist, the cost of the support staff, because that really is what enables us to continue to offer psychiatric services in the county. So that's my request to you tonight.
Thank you. Eliza Janis? Did I say that right? I hope I did.
Hi, my name is Eliza Janis. I am a MSW intern at Options and Advocacy for McHenry County. My professional goal is to become a clinical therapist for neurodivergent clients of all ages, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity to learn so much from an amazing team of providers. During my time this far as an intern, I have primarily been shadowing therapeutic sessions with clients in the Neuro-Inclusive Counseling Program, or NIC. I've learned so much about the therapeutic process through observing client sessions and building rapport with clients myself. I'm preparing to take on my first client this semester. And in addition to participating in client sessions, I've learned a lot about ONA's program offerings. I've had the opportunity to meet with directors and staff from Helping Us Grow, HUG, Child and Family Connection, CFC, Early Intervention, as well as the Autism Resource Center. I've thoroughly enjoyed supporting Options and Advocacy's Joyful Arts program every other Saturday. And once again, I am very grateful for the opportunity to learn so much and gain invaluable experience and to begin to come into my own as a therapist. So thank you.
Thank you. And we have your fundraiser in front of us, too. Thank you.
Love to see you there. Love to see you there.
Rob Mutert from Warp Core.
Good evening, and thank you. Rob Mutert, founder and executive director of Warp Core. Just real quickly, I just want to thank you all. I know, the process you guys are going through is not easy. It's brutal, and with the utmost respect for all you that have to make these decisions. We just truly are grateful and very grateful for the 2 years. This will be hopefully our third year of funding with the Mental Health Board. And, we know, again, this is not easy for you all to make these decisions. And, we know we came in heavy this year, guys. We came in swinging for the fences. We asked for a lot of money. No disrespect to any of these amazing agencies, excuse me, that are also funded by this board. but, our vision is ours, and we do feel everything we do is very collaborative with so many other agencies that are here today present. But, we just want to thank you for the opportunity. We know, and we're very firm in our belief in what Warp Core is trying to do and the things we have done already to make McHenry County a better place to live and to be a voice for the voiceless and give hope to the people that are hopeless. We're just really grateful, again, to be able to be standing here for our third year on the front end of the hard work you all got to do here tonight. So again, from every member of the Warp Core team and all the people and clients we serve, thank you for this opportunity. And I hope the evening goes pretty smooth for you guys. So thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else that wants to speak before we carry on to our meeting? Okay. Then we'll go on to reports. Under my report, I want the board to know that on Saturday, the city of Crystal Lake dedicated a bench to Kathy Ferguson, who had been on our board for over 20 years. I went and represented the mental health board and said how she was a great asset to us, and even though sometimes we differed with her and different things, that she was always here. She was always giving up, her opinions and really active in the mental health board. So I wanted people to know that if you haven't seen that bench, it's gorgeous. It really is. It's down at what's it called? Three Oaks Beach, the beach that's Crystal Lakes, on the new trail. It's, if you don't have a chance, go and see it. The other thing is there's a card going around for Lindsay. We're going to, Lindsay Kiesman moved up to the Dells. I think she's up in the Dells. We're going to take a card and thank her, and a card and a plant to her office, and of course invite her to come to our Christmas gathering. So those are things that we will be doing. The other part of my report is the different training activities which you have and you get in an email, so I won't go through those at all. Let's see. Then we can go on to the operational report. Bridget?
I'm not sure if any of you have any questions. I did want to just say something about the space that we have available in the front. We will have the entire space available come February or March. So we have put that information out, and we are starting to gathering people who are going to be interested in renting that area. We didn't want to announce that until NAMI was able to give their great announcement to everybody else. And there's some of us that will be attending Public Health and Community Services, myself, Carolyn, Connie, Melanie, and Amanda will be attending Public Health and Community Services just to give Mental Health Board updates, and they wanted to hear about the funding decisions that were made. And so if you have anything else you'd like us to relay to the county board, we would be happy to do that. And then we started investing, so I'll hand that over to you if you'd like to say anything about that. Finance lady.
Okay. If there's no questions on the operational report, we're going to go to Finance and Audit. Carolyn Schofield. I'm trying to get. What? Okay. Still not going on.
I don't really have anything, so it doesn't matter.
It's
Oh, there
on
we go.
now.
Okay. So we did not have a meeting. We did not have a finance and audit meeting. I don't know, did you want to report on that right now? That with the investment is moving forward and?
Not much to say other than the money got moved today.
Okay, so as per the board voted the last meeting, that got moved today. So we are hopefully going to be making some more money for everybody. So other than that.
Any questions on the financials? Okay. If not, then we'll go on to the consent agenda, and I need a motion to approve A, B, C, D, E, and G. F, excuse me. So I need a motion to, Okay, second? On the second? Okay, now we need to vote on our little handy-dandy machines. Okay. Everybody voted? Okay, it passed. Old business. In NatCom is the national convention that is going to be held in Denver. I think it's in April. And we have some money into it, but I'd like to have an approval to add approximately $8,000 to $10,000 extra. We have new staff members, a new executive director, a new deputy director that really needs to go. You learn a lot. This is the only training that we go out of state for that we learn a lot about. And we have some new board members that would like to go. So I'd ask for a budget adjustment to NatCom. So I need a motion, and then we can discuss. Anybody, a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the budget adjustment for NatCom.
Okay. Second?
Second.
Okay. Discussion. If not, then we vote on our handy-dandy. Carolyn? I'm trying to, this is not,
Oh, thank you. So, and I agree, it's probably a unique year that we have such new staff. So I think it's valuable for them. Do we know how many board members, or have we solidified that, or is it still a max of?
it was a maximum of 4 that we were looking at, am I correct?
I think it's 3 in there.
2 staff members and 2 board members?
So with this resolution, it would be a max of 3.
Oh,
Or with this decision memo.
Okay.
You'd have 3 board members and 2 staff.
Yeah, that's, okay, that's what I thought. 3 board members and 2 staff. So it's just, that's the max, right? It's
that's
not
the
decided.
max, that's the
Okay.
max.
Yeah. I would like to see it kept to 2, but I mean, if people really want to go, I mean, I just think 2 board members, I mean, I think it's more valuable, honestly, for the new staff. And
You do learn a lot, I have to tell you. I've gone several times in my, not looking to go this time, but you do learn a lot because it's national. It's not the United States. I saw people from Africa, and they were talking about what they're doing with mental health, and it really is, we learn something and we bring it back.
I was going to say, and that was the next part of it, and then those board members that do go, if they could bring back that educational piece,
Right.
that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay, so now we need to vote on our machine. Okay, it passed. So now while you're all here, we're going to move into the funding plan. And I'll let Bridget and Mel and all of you over there at the table to go through each agency. We're going into the annual funding plan. This is passed. Oh, the guidelines of how we're going to do it. We're going to go through each.
There's a resolution, is it just all inclusive?
So, I mean, the way that we have it set up here is for you to have discussion first. You can have your suggestions, you can have your recommendations on this first part of it. Once we have, Melanie has the spreadsheet pulled up. If you'd like to move any dollars, add any dollars, we can keep track of the unallocated dollars at the bottom, and you can see the movements. Once you're ready and you're good with the plan as presented, that's when we'll go to the next section, and we're going to make a motion per agency. So I think Carolyn said she'd make a motion for each agency, and then somebody would second, and then we'll be voting each agency, not each program, each agency on here. So I would suggest you start with just conversations, suggestions on the funding plan itself. I wasn't planning on going agency by agency
No.
tonight.
Okay. One of the things that was brought up is Independence Health wanted a COLA on their grant. I don't have it right in front of me. That would be a change if we decided to do that. Okay. Does anybody want to discuss? And I can try to turn on your mic. Any discussion on any of the recommendations?
Opening it up on all of them?
Pardon me?
Opening it up on all of them?
I'm opening it up. There.
Thanks. I just wanted to, and I apologize, I want to just make sure I understand our policy, so I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but the board can chime in on this. As far as and it matters because I think now also matters with how we handle mid-year allocations too. In our policy, did we limit those that can access the mid-year allocations, or is it open to anyone? Do you recall? Because I thought it was open to everyone, or anyone, but is it limited? Or is it just what the board decides?
Are you asking by funding source, is it limited?
Yeah.
Or by agency?
Or, no, by funding source.
By funding source? I don't think that we limit that in,
Okay.
yeah,
So
we can look it up, though, but I don't think in the policy we limit it by funding source.
Okay, and
So
that's
as
what
far
I'm
as-
hoping. I'm hoping that's the answer, because
because-
that's how I understood it to be.
Right, because what the idea was, it was fee-for-service was mid-year.
Right.
So you're looking to see if we can do others.
And that's kind of where I was going with that. I think we put that mid-year. There's a couple of these, I'd like to see a little bit higher, but I look at it from the lens of, we have that mid-year, and I think that there's a few things that are going for us. I mean, really, our sales tax is a little bit higher than we had estimated it would be, so that's going to have a little bit more in the mid-year there. And I mean, so I will have that as a comfort, like in a little bit on some of these that they don't need it right now, that mid-year, they could come back. And I would actually even personally like to prioritize some of those, unless people have suggestions of how to move it around. But I just, I just kind of went over and over of where could you pull it through, and maybe it was like 5,000 from one to give 5,000 of the other, but like any major shift, I just personally didn't really see. If anyone has any other thoughts, but I do know that mid-year we will have some money there, and I would like to see that overage of the tax dollars in particular. Yeah.
I just want to clarify, there is no policy. When you guys came up with this, what we would call a procedure for the mid-year allocations, I think the decision was made that there would be no strict policy. So you had that
Cool.
ability to do that. That's what I'm remembering. And Amanda looked and said, she sees that there's no policy in there.
And it doesn't in the contracts. I just think I was maybe wanted to do something before, and they said contracts couldn't do it or something like that. So as long as there's no, and we could do any of these, then that would be great.
I don't have it in front of me, but how much is the COLA for Independence Health? Amanda?
What is the COLA? How much would the COLA be if we get, if what? If we did
If
the
we
COLA
gave them
match
their
to the
COLA.
others?
I don't have it in front of me.
We did 6% for the others.
6%?
Correct.
And how much is 6%? 20,000? 22,000, okay. 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 What's the bottom line that we have after taking NATCOM out of it? Could I see that sheet up here so everybody could see what we have left over? we said we weren't going to spend it all because we wanted it for emergencies and things like that, but what is the bottom line now? 347,000, is that it?
Yes,
Yeah, 347.
After you took NATCOM out?
yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I would like to see us give it to Independence Health now. They've come and asked for it. I understand your issue about mid-year and stuff, but I would like to change add 22,000.
Oh, it's 403,860.
What is it?
403,860 is the exact,
Okay.
from, off of current, I'm sorry.
I keep forgetting to keep hitting this. Okay. It's not coming on.
I'm just, mine's not working today.
There.
I just did off of, like, approximately off the projected utilization of 381, and then just did the 6%, it would be 403,860. Is that right? Oh, I just didn't know if you wanted to check my numbers too, Melanie. I did it off of,
If you were given the 6% COLA, it would be 371, would be the total fund. That would be the funding allocation.
ooh, where did I go wrong then?
You're saying it's approximately 22,000, because I don't have it in front of me.
Wait. But isn't it at 385? It's at 385. 403,860 was if I took the current utilization of
Looking at their access grant.
I'm looking at their
There's two
total, yeah.
Oh, we're not. We're just looking at the access grant.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So it's a 350.
For the access grant.
Right. And so 6% on that is what,
406.
Carolyn? You guys are accountants, what is it?
406.
406, okay.
That bottom line.
Come on. Okay. Is there any discussion on that? Linda?
I don't really have discussion on that. I'm actually okay with that because we do have it. I did have a question about Rosecrans MAT because looking at their current utilization, it looks to me like they might be short, but I'm throwing that out to you guys the staff.
Staff, do you want to answer that? They requested 175. We gave them 100. Under the MAT. Is that the one you're talking about, Linda?
Oh, then we're gathering our stuff.
Oh, it was due to low
Yes.
That's the one you're talking about, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. Staff, how do you want to answer that? You're looking at it? Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Amanda. Yeah, go ahead, Vicki.
Linda, how are you determining the utilization for that program?
I was looking at the budget that we get monthly, and I thought that their utilization might leave them short, but I may have, being inexperienced, I may be wrong, so I just wanted to ask that before we...
So on the worksheet that, or the sheet that you get on the monthly financials.
Right.
The access grants are 1/12. So they get 1/12 of their request every month. So their utilization should be the same as everybody else at the same time, right? So
I was looking at for the year, are they anticipated to have adequate funding, or will they be, they will, okay. All right, thank you.
Did you
And
have
that's
anything
all.
else, Linda?
Nope, that's it.
Anybody else have any discussions? Then I guess we have to, Bridget, I'm looking at you, way over there. We have to have a, when we get to Independence Health, that's where we would add it if we wanted to add? Okay.
Well, we would just, what we'll do is, well, if that's what the consensus is, we'll add it to this spreadsheet, and you're just going to be voting on this spreadsheet as presented.
As presented.
As
okay.
presented. So if the only change you have on here is for Independence, every time a motion is made, you'll be making that motion for that agency as presented, and this is as presented.
Okay, so you're good.
Or I should say, maybe you should say as amended, Carolyn, because you just amended it, yeah.
Okay, is everybody in favor of that? That we can add?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
All right, so you're going to have to change the bottom line. And then go over the budget as amended. Each agency. You want to start there, Bridget, and start with the circuit clerk?
Correct.
Okay, go ahead.
A motion for the 22nd Judicial Circuit Court for the amount as on the spreadsheet of $328,070.
Okay, we're going to vote on here.
Can I ask you a favor? When you second, can you just say your name? Like Amy, can you just say your name aloud in a second so we can get that? I appreciate it.
Okay,
Okay, I'll make a motion for Alexian Brothers Behavioral Health Hospital, and I'm just double checking that mine, for the amount of $200,000.
we got to vote. Vote again on your machine. That passed.
I'll make a motion for the Association for Individual Development in the amount of $322,700.
700.
I'm sorry, I'm just making sure I match with there, yeah.
Okay, I was trying to help you.
There's
that's
a lot
all.
of components, I know, I just want to make sure it matches with the screen. All good.
And Reiner, I'll second that.
Okay, vote on your machines.
And I'll make a motion for Aunt Martha's Health and Wellness Incorporated in the amount of $400,000.
Okay, that passed.
Two people? Do you want to vote at them?
Majority.
That's okay. I'll make a motion for Best Communities for no funding, the amount of $0.
We don't need to vote on that.
Yeah, we do.
We do need to vote on that? Yes. Okay, sorry.
If you want to.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Wait, we got to vote on that one.
What, aren't we?
We didn't vote on that one. Do we get a second?
She seconded it.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
Okay,
Ready?
I'm ready.
Make a motion to approve the Child Advocacy Center of McHenry County in the amount of $143,100.
Carolyn, second?
Okay, let's vote on that. That passed.
Make a motion to approve Clearbrook's funding for the amount of $385,000.
Ray, second. That passed. Well, the majority passed it, so you want to vote.
Make a motion to approve the Consumer Credit Counseling Service of Northern Illinois Incorporated in the amount of $36,000.
Amy, second.
And it passed.
Make a motion to approve the Crystal Lake Teen Center NFP in the amount of $129,200.
Second.
Okay.
We still need votes, please.
Yeah, not everybody, okay, now voted. It's okay. Teen Center's there. Let's go.
I'd like to make a motion to decline funding for East Castillo, DuPage, and Fox Valley region.
That passed. Go ahead.
I'd like to make a motion to fund Family Health Partnership Clinic in the amount of $140,000.
I'll second, Ray.
That passed.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion. To make a motion to fund Greater Family.
We still need a vote, please.
Sorry, it was me. I thought I did.
Got it. Good to go? Okay. I'll make a motion to fund Greater Family Health in the amount of $531,900.
I'll second that motion.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Carolyn, I'm sorry.
Okay, that passed.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion to fund Grief Guide in the amount of $40,000.
I'll second, Ray.
Okay, one more person needs to vote, but it passed. Okay,
I would like to make a motion to fund Home of the Sparrow in the amount of $360,000.
I'll second that. Adam?
okay, that passed. Oh. I voted. It passed.
I make a motion to sponsor Horizons Behavioral Health for $265,000.
I'll second the motion. Chris?
Passed.
Can someone give me the new number for Independence Health?
406.
Thank you.
I don't know. Pardon?
How much is the new number?
Sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Use the word fund, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I make a motion to fund Independence Health and Therapy as amended for an amount of $406,000.
I'll second that motion.
Okay,
Carolyn?
vote. What was the figure?
406,000.
Okay.
And make a motion to fund kids in need of McHenry County at $0 to not fund them this year.
I'll second that, Reiner.
Vote. That passed.
I make a motion to fund McHenry County Sheriff's Office for $318,000.
Amy, second.
Okay, that passed.
Oh, sorry, Linda.
I make a motion to fund NAMI of McHenry County $418,700.
I'll second Ray.
That passed. If somebody wants to abstain, they don't vote, right? So I'm just saying, not everybody needs to vote. Okay. All right.
Make a motion to fund New Directions Addiction Recovery Services for $682,100.
Carolyn, second.
Okay, we're waiting on a couple to vote. We passed.
Make a motion to fund Northern Illinois Medical Center or September Hospital of Woodstock for $338,000.
I'll second Ray.
Great, right? I'll do the next one. Okay. John, you want to keep reading?
You're at Northern Illinois Recovery.
Make a motion.
We still need a vote.
You good?
Ray, did you vote? Okay, passed.
Make a motion for the Northern Illinois Recovery Center fund for $200,000.
My second motion was Chris.
Jen, is your microphone on?
It was not.
Could you put that on? Thank you.
That. And I will make a motion.
I'm,
Okay, you good?
yeah.
Make a motion for the Illinois Special Recreation Association. Fund for $50,500.
Amy, second.
And if we're done,
That passed.
I'll make a motion for the Northern Center Against Sexual Assault to fund for $147,300.
Linda seconds that.
That passed.
I'll make a motion for the Options and Advocacy for McHenry County to fund for $526,020.
I'll second Ray.
Passed.
Okay.
I will make a motion for the Pioneer Center for Human Services for $908,820.
Carolyn, second.
That,
Ready to continue? or-
that passed. One person didn't vote.
I'm good either way.
Passed.
Rocking the spectrum.
Rocking the spectrum, Amy.
I make a motion to fund Rockin' the Spectrum in the amount of $50,000.
Somebody,
Second that, John.
okay, it passed.
I make a motion to fund Rosecrans in the amount of $728,000.
Second.
It passed. One person still needs to vote. It's Adam again. Just keep your finger there. Okay, go ahead, Amy.
I make a motion to decline funding for Teach Different.
Second the motion, Mrs. Chris.
Good. That passed.
I make a motion to fund Thresholds in the amount of $600,000.
Carolyn, second.
It passed.
I make a motion to fund Transitional Living Services doing business as TLS Veterans in the amount of $215,000.
I'll second Ray.
It passed.
Make a motion to fund Turning Point Inc. in the amount of $739,800.
Second the motion, Chris.
It passed.
Make a motion to fund Ward Corps at $393,000.
I'll second Ray.
That passed.
I get the last one.
You get the last one there.
I'll make a motion to fund Youth and Family Center of McHenry County for $294,600. Second, Adam.
Ray, can you take a break from please? Yeah, you get more, Ray. Can't, anyway. Here you go,
Oh, just
Do you want the spreadsheet as a whole also?
I don't think so. I think you're good. Do you feel
Well, just if it has the numbers, then I didn't know who was doing.
Here's your mic. All right, go ahead.
If you'd like to.
I just didn't know if we wanted the, it's there with that.
All right, we're all set. I'll
Yeah.
make a motion for Best Community, to fund Best Community, or decline funding for Best Community.
I'm assuming you guys have no discussion on the OSF funding, so we went into that next spreadsheet. Everybody's good with that before we
Yeah.
move forward? Okay.
Now you're going to the opiate.
I will second the motion for Best Communities.
I'll make a motion to fund Crystal Lake Teen Center NFP, or decline funding.
Linda seconds that.
This is all the opiate. That passed.
I'll make a motion to decline funding for Live for Lolly in the amount of $0.
No, we're funding them.
No, you're funding them.
498.
498.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So no one's gonna, no one's seconding that.
I thought my new contacts were pretty good.
You have to retract that motion, I think, right? Is that? No,
No, there was no second.
there's no second.
So I'd like to make a motion to fund Live for Lolly in the amount of $498,900.
Second.
Carolyn, second.
Vote. That passed.
I'd like to make a motion to decline funding for Mathers Recovery.
Second, Chris.
I'd like to make a motion to fund New Directions.
We're going to vote for Madeline, right?
I didn't either. We'll figure it out here.
It passed.
I'd like to make a motion to fund New Directions Addiction Recovery Services in the amount of $44,100.
Second from Linda.
It passed.
I'd like to make a motion. I'd like to make a motion to fund Northern Illinois Recovery Center in the amount of $149,000.
140.
No. $140,000.
Amy seconds the motion to fund for $140,000.
Okay.
I'd like to make a motion. I'd like to make a motion to decline funding for Rosecrans in the amount of $0.
Second, Carolyn.
I'd like to make a motion to decline funding for Warp Corp in the amount of $0.
Second, Linda.
It passed. I'd say we did a good job.
Just bring up that other spreadsheet. Which one right before that? I just was curious on the
Okay.
Sorry, thank you.
We've gone through everything, and now we've approved everything. We're done with the funding, right?
The funding part of it, yep.
Yes, okay. So now I can move along. Pardon me? I can move along to new business?
Yes, correct.
Okay. The appointment and the election of our new treasurer is Carolyn. Do I need a motion for that? Yes, I need a motion to accept Carolyn as our new treasurer.
I'd like to make a motion to nominate Carolyn Schofield as our new treasurer.
Second?
Second it. Adam.
Can-
I got
Vote on your, vote on your thing. And Carolyn, congratulations, you're our new treasurer. Thank you. Okay. Okay, now we'll talk about, no assistant anymore. We'll now talk about the investment policy. Do you want to talk about that, or should Mel?
I'll defer to Mel. There wasn't, I mean, we kind of mentioned it, so
Right.
there's not a whole lot, so she has anything to add.
Mel, I'll bring you up just a second. Oh, you didn't hit your button. There you are. I think
So
you're
there's
on.
not really much to discuss. I mean, we kind of identified when we talked about investing.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I actually want to thank Melanie for putting this together. It was a good job. I'm glad this is what we had talked about. So this is a policy we kind of had talked about just to make sure that we had people in place and everyone knew who was authorized to make any sort of movements. I did also talk with the treasurer and kind of clarify the board decisions and our discussions that we have made. So I think we're all on the same page. So it's good to see it in print. We did a little tweaking, and I think it's great for everyone involved to protect everyone, to protect the mental health board. So yes, so I would actually make a motion to approve the mental health board investment policy.
And if we can invest our money and make more money for our agencies, it's better. So I need a second.
Second, Adam.
Okay, then we'll vote on our investment policy. It passed. Okay. Member comment. Anybody have any members' comment? Anybody? Guys, that's the fastest we've ever done this out there. We've been here for hours.
Just one more comment.
Oh, Carolyn has something. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Close. Carolyn, okay. Mic on.
All right, thanks. I just again wanted to thank staff for all the work that they've put into all of the allocations and the process, and the formula that you used this year and the thought put into that is greatly appreciated. Again, I'll reiterate the feedback that I had heard. It was a lot easier to understand, and And again, just, I know it's a lot of work on the front end, so thank you all very much.
The only thing I have to say is that you guys have been patient. We did what we could for all of you. It's limited, but I have been told by the treasurer and Carolyn that our sales tax is going up, you guys, so that's a positive. So, does anybody else have any comments? If not, the one last thing that you like to do, Adam, is make a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second? All those in favor? Aye.